again. Alright, sorry for those watching the video. I ran out of recording space, so the beginning of this, you're not going to catch. We're currently 2-1 with a Tarka red. Well, Wizard red with questing Druid. Alright, so upkeep, stop. Yeah, Wizard's Lightning here is so awkward. Being 3 mana, not having a Wizard. Shieldred now. Oh, another Archfiend. I can't afford to spend 3 mana on this. I'm going to lose, right? Yeah, Shizniz, it's possible. I don't think I can cast this. I think I lose the game if I cast this spell, so I'm just going to draw. Play this. Who knows? Maybe trading that Pyro was actually game-losing. That's really interesting. And I can do this, but I think I'm dead. I have no outs. I'll do this, I guess, but... yeah. Alright, it was probably always dead. Hard to say. Alright, so them having the 2 Archfiends is kind of interesting. I don't think that really changes how I'm going to play, but I do not want to be on 61 cards, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, they are big. Yeah, I agree. I do not think I was winning that game either. Another classic spot where Witchstalker Frenzy is just way better than Roast. A little awkward for sure. I think I was going to trim a Rage as I was going to do before. Just go to 1 Monstrous Rage. I don't love the card here. It's like fine. I could see trimming a Lightning too. But I think I'd rather go down a Rage. Just have the 1-up Monstrous Rage. Well, Dave, the reason they're off Witchstalker is like some game, like against Rakdos, sometimes you don't have creatures in play, right? And so, all right, well, I'm definitely keeping this. Sometimes you don't have dudes in play. And if you don't have dudes in play, it's 4 mana to deal 5, which is heinous. Like when I'm playing 2 copies of Frenzy, Roast might be better, you know? Because also you might want to like main phase, you might want to do it before combat to like get cards off the top of your deck type deal. Okay, well, I'm going to play a Soulscar. Go ahead. I don't know, Dave. That's a good question, I guess. Huh. Well, now I kind of just want to do this. I'm just going to Pyromancer them here, I think. Could obviously Seek the Beast on their turn, but I have plenty of things to do right now. Let's do this. Okay. All right. I think I want to seek the beast on their turn. Obviously, I'm giving up damage, but I think I just want resources. This is, like, really interesting, actually. It's just so crazy. Yeah, Dave, that's exactly it. It's more awkward with Druid, and it's more awkward with Frenzy. Oh, I'm not seeking right now. There's, like, no chance I would seek on this turn, I don't think. Because if I miss the land, it's just putrid. The question is, do I, like, just go all in? Because this is the kind of hand that could just go all in, right? I could just go lightning you, 3-you. You're at 8, pass. They presumably go land Bone Crusher. I go Lava Runner, lightning your Bone Crusher. 4-you, you go to 4. I just don't know that wins. I just don't think that wins. I really don't. It's just spewing. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna seek the beast on their turn. I think it's a bad play. It's a good way to lose. Okay. You may have a Wizard's Lightning. I guess I should have responded by seeking the beast so this can't get stomped. That was a mistake. Bad sequencing. I mean, I definitely think it's right. I would have duress in, too, from their end, but... Alright, well, they... Oh, wow. Alright, seek the beast. I'm kind of surprised that's still in their deck, but... At the same time, I kind of get it. Like, I can always respect a man who understands how good Reckoner Bankbuster is. Alright, we hit land and another questing Druid. Alright, so I believe... What I'm going to do... That's a good one. I believe I'm just going to cast the Druid I just hit. Because I don't really want to seek the beast now. I don't think I get enough value off seeking again. So I think I just hard cast the one I hit. And then I probably leave up lightning for the Bone Crusher. I think I like that. I wouldn't say it's better. It's different. I think the big key... The key to this build is it's better against Greasefang game 1. So if you expect Greasefang to be popular, you probably want to do this. believe I just let this go. I think that's fine. Now I can't lightning for 1, but I didn't love using it here. Okay, that's super annoying, but whatever. I guess go questing Druid. Play Lava Runner. Go. What an interesting game. Now it's like a little sad I don't have the lightning in the yard, obviously, but I just think having 2 lightnings is so crucial to be able to deal with the 6/6 or a Shieldred when they have 3 cards and miss their 4th land. Like, I think it's fairly high odds they have a 4-drop, and I really want to be able to kill the 4-drop that they have. The best draws in the deck here is an untapped land. That's fine. Untapped land. Untapped land. Untapped land. Shit. Alright, how do we play this? Could just go like Pyromancer, you pass. Man, that's tricky, dude. I kind of like this Pyromancer pass. Because if I kill their guy, they just crew. Yeah, I mean, the Frenzy does change things a little bit. Carnum, thank you very much. We do also just have 10 points of damage in our hand, which is worth noting as well. So they're actually, like, in theory at 5. Another play I could make here... don't lightning this. This is so tricky, man. Such an interesting game. I think I'm just going to do this, shoot them. And I'm just going to pass. We'll decide what to do with the lightning in a minute. Hopefully they just, like, miss another land and just play another Bone Crusher. It's best possible for me by a lot. Because then this will outgrow this, and that is going to be a huge problem for them. Okay, that is a horrible turn. Wow, they're playing a Fable? They're just, like, going to die. I think they're just dead on board now. They can't crew this Bank Buster anymore. Yeah, that was a nightmare. I think we just beat Rakdos. Let's go. Definitely one of our harder matchups. Did Questing Druid is so messed up. This card is so gas. So gas. Just a clean 3-for-1 this game, and now it's going to be attacking as a 6-6 for 2 mana. Stomp. I think I just have exactly lethal with the lightning, right? Yeah, lightning you. Kill you. Alright. Well, yet another winning record with a Questing Druid deck. Didn't even put Gigantha on my sideboard when I definitely should have, but fortunately it's not really cost us at all. The 0-2 was certainly not because I didn't have Gigantha. Yeah, Questing Druid's broken. I think the card is actually cracked. You do have to, like, build around it, but, like, dude, this card is pretty damn good. You and your goddamn Druids. I mean, do you watch the games? Like, look at how good the card is, man. It's so ridiculous. It just converts to 3 pieces of material, like, every game. It's so nuts. I'm gonna keep. His hand's a little loose. Alright, playing against mono white. This will be interesting, actually. Losing the die roll here, blue, but whatever. It's a horrible draw. Alright, well, which one would I rather have in play? Probably Soulscar. This is a better chump blocker, though. There's a world where I would just chump block this. I'm going to play this and pass. If they, like, played the Lord or whatever, the thing that gives it +1/+0, I'd much rather just trade with Lava Runner and then stomp the 2-drop. Now, it's likely they're just going to go, like, Thalia into Adeline, but they could also just go, like, Lieutenant into Adeline. Should be terrible. Yeah, okay. Rude. Sure. Alright, well, we lost this game. That was unbelievably poor. Keep a 4-lander and draw 2 more lands in an aggro mirror. Nice, Shizniz, nice. In theory, I still have a chance. I should probably not be so aggro about it, but it's going to be very hard to get out of this. Huh. DBZ. That's funny. I think I don't really want to get Brave the Elements, so I think I have to do it now, but there are a few reasons doing it now sucks, but I do think I just need to do it now. Extraction Specialist in the main deck is not common anymore, but if they have that, I'm going to get clowned, and if they... I guess attacking is not free because they could just go Adeline, and I would like to eat their token if they do. 1 damage is not worth giving them a token, so I'm just going to pass. Another game, again, where me not having Gigantha because I'm an idiot is probably going to cost me. This is the kind of game where, like, being able to buy a 5/5 would be good. Okay, if this is all they're doing, I guess this is acceptable. I'll take 5. Sure. Alright, well. Okay, we can... That's not the worst. Okay, that's... Okay. Alright, now we're starting to cook a little bit. I'm going to play a Bone Crusher. Easy Bone Crusher turn. Pass. Next turn I get to go Soulscar play with fire. Still it's going to pass. Still would happily trade this for Recruitment Officer. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, that's... Yep, okay. Well, that's a disaster. We call that. They probably only swing with Bodyguard here, I assume. eat it. With this, I will take 3, go to 9. I need a good draw here. We could maybe come back, but I need like a Druid. Okay, that's kind of real. I can actually deal with this Adeline now, which is kind of crazy. I guess I just like play tap land, play Soulscar Mage, pass. And then we just try to blow them out. Brave the Elements is like unbeatable, but what can you do? Well, it turns out not having the Gigantha ended up not costing me too much. I always had better things to do, but if the game goes like 3 more turns, I'm going to miss it. Prelim starts in 20 minutes. It's a little awkward. I really hope I don't have to double queue. Alright, so they attack. That is fine. We'll let them get their thing. What is the best way to do this? I think I play with fire. I think I actually want to kill the recruitment officer. I don't want them to be able to keep activating this. So I think the first thing I do is try to kill recruitment. And then I'm probably going to lightning the Adeline and then go, because it gets 3 neg counters. So then I'm going to go, this is going to be a 3-4. So I can like kill the Adeline. Okay, they did have Brave. God, that's so frustrating. All right, I don't think I can beat that. I mean, I don't think I could ever beat the Brave here. All right, I'm just going to move on to the next game. I can like kill this, I guess. This is so bad. They get to activate that. We'll take a draw. We'll take a draw. Make this a 1-1. God, so bad. I think I have to do it this way. Let's do it this way. If I like seek the beast into like stomp plus play with fire, I can maybe win. So we'll play to that out. I'll take 5. I guess I was supposed to block first. I should have blocked first in this scenario. Then I could have only taken 1 damage. This was bad sequencing from me. We moved a little too quick. I was probably going to lose to it anyway, but it's still better to be clean there. I don't understand why we would not just activate Recruitment Officer. That's kind of a spew, but maybe they have another play. I guess if they have another play, it makes sense. If they have like another Brave the Elements. This kind of screams I have second Brave the Elements in hand to me, not just tapping out and activating that is so bizarre. Alright, well I drew a land anyway. Theoretically I could like fire this up, but I think I'm like exactly dead. Alright, we got 17 minutes. 4 Rending Volleys. I think I still want all my 1-mana plays. Light up the stage on the play is probably good enough. It's an interesting matchup. Monstrous Rage sucks. I'm cutting these. I feel like I want to keep all my wizards because I want lightning to be online. I think I want light up on the play but not on the draw. I think I want a couple of obliterating bolts maybe, or roasts. Roast is probably just better. Alright, so I have 4 cuts. I feel like, I wonder if I'm supposed, this is weird, I wonder if I'm supposed to cut Swift Spear. Swift Spear is a non-wizard. Or it could be Kumano as well. I could easily see getting rid of Kumano. Yeah, maybe it's just Kumano, actually. I want all my wizards. I want all my burn. I think I want light up on the play. I don't know. Kumano, given a creature a counter, can definitely matter, though. Maybe it's just Swift Spear. Swift Spear's better at blocking. It's better in combat. So tricky, man. I'm going to go with my gut instinct and get rid of the Kumano. This hand's just all interaction. I think it's worth noting, I would probably keep this hand if I had a Giganta, but because I don't have a Giganta, I cannot keep this hand. But I think a Giganta would make this hand a keep. But I think as it is, it's a little loose. Alright, this hand's fine. Again, just really wish I had a Giganta. Definitely paying for it in this match, which is fine. I definitely deserve to pay for it at some point. We've gotten pretty lucky that it hasn't really mattered yet. But it's mattered now twice. This hand would just look so much better in the... Obviously, every hand looks better when you just have a free resource. And I guess we would be down a sideboard card. But I think just like playing one less sideboard card is well worth having that resource. Let's get rid of this. Alright, I'm going to turn that stop off. Go ahead. Try to speed things up a little bit here. There's no way I'm rending volleying on turn 1, so we're just going to... Probably just going to stomp. Okay, whatever this is getting stomped. I don't even care what it is. Yep, stomp. Go. Next turn we get to play the Bone Crusher. Two drop you got there, Thalia. Sure. All right. Yep. Just okay, it's fine. Close that. Where are we at? Here we are. Cast Bone Crusher. Go ahead. $13 till the prelim starts. Okay. God, that's annoying. Okay. A Kingdom for a Chain Whirler? Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Lava Runner. Alright, so I just, like... have to cast a spell. I just, like, have to roast. Thalia, they give it indestructible. Play this on red, play Lava Runner. Theoretically, maybe I'm supposed to attack first, but I think having a blocker is important here. I'm like 100% gonna get lieutenanted this turn too, which is pretty annoying, but... Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't care about that. That much. I mean, I care about it a little bit, obviously, but... Jeez, dude. Come on, man. I mean, here it is. This is the turn, right? This is the turn we're not having the Giganta. finally gonna really punish me, because this is just a perfect spot to just buy a 5/5. Alright, I'm gonna... kill this. I am gonna attack. This is like pretty free here, I think. Go ahead. Kind of awkward if they have another Adeline, I guess, which is fairly likely, but... okay, that's fine. Two cards. Okay. Maybe we can get there. We'll see. Honestly, yeah, I love that no attack. That's very smart from the opponent. Just very patient. It's a good line. Now I can't attack them, and I'm just flooding like crazy. Well, I might finally lose 2 matches in an event. It's been a week since I've lost 2 matches in an event online, which is a little unfortunate, but hopefully the standard prelim can go a little better. I have half a mind to just concede, honestly. I'm probably not beating... I mean, whatever. I can hit Seek the Beast. I'll pass. We just, like, hit a Seek the Beast. It's just going to be a clean 3-for-1. Yeah, and we're still going to have a winning record, so this is still a profiting league. It's not that bad, but... Jizzy is seriously missed. Yeah, it definitely is. Even if we had Giganta, though, I'd feel pretty terrible right now. Like, they just get to start spinning Recruitment Officer every turn. Okay, sure. Okay, well, they would have been able to eat the Giganta without ossification anyway, so I guess that's something. Yeah, this attack makes sense. I like that. Okay. Alright, I need a Bone Crusher. I need a Bone Crusher, a Questing Druid. I need something. I need a good 2-for-1 card. I mean, that's better than nothing. I think I just killed the recruitment. Gotta try to get the recruitment off the board at this point. This thing is gonna take this game over. I kind of suspect Brave the Elements is in their hand, though. That would be a pretty reasonable last card. It's obviously not. Okay. I think it's obvious I have a land, to be honest. I don't think I'm gaining much by holding this in hand. Seek the Beast is a reason to just play your lands. Because if I, like, Seek the Beast into more Seek the Beasts, I just want as much mana as possible. So sandbagging your lands in this deck, not really great. Word, yeah, I just forgot to throw it in the deck, Sarah. I was just stupid. Probably could just click a sideboard card at random. Alright, well, I will trade this. This is fine. Let's get that off the board. I don't think we need this. Well, what would have happened is we would have played it, they would have ossified it, and we'd still have a Bone Crusher, which they would not be attacking with Thalia, and we would not be doing any... We'd just be sitting here, is what would be happening. Which I think favors us, because we have a bunch of impulses, but... Well, it wouldn't be winning, right? They have a 3-2 first strike. We'd just both be looking at each other. But I think the looking at each other favors me. Because I have 4 Druids to draw to and 2 light up the stages. Which would all just be money right now. Yeah. I mean, we're drawing pretty heinously. Not only have I drawn 9 lands, we've also drawn none of the 4 utility lands either. Yeah, the draws have been rough, but I have a prelim to play in 5 minutes, so this might just be for the best. I didn't think about bringing in Destructive Revelry against Mono White, too, because they usually play Portable Hole and Ossification. So there's definitely some argument to have Revelry in the deck, but that's fair, Sarah. Nice. All right, we'll take 4. Like I said, this is probably just for the best. Me losing here is probably for my own good. They're also drawing terribly. We're just all drawing. Well, god dang it, dude. All right, I'm going to kill your Thalia. I could see them, I guess, having another Thalia. That would kind of make sense, the way this game has gone. Yeah, now the whole holding pattern thing, we'd probably be able to turn a Bone Crusher sideways. We'd probably have, like, 8 more life. The game would be very, very different, obviously. Yep, second Thalia makes a lot of sense. Alright, I almost just hope I draw a dud. Alright, that's a dud. Let's move on. Got 5 minutes for the prelim here. Close this. Alright. Trying this today. I'm playing Esper mid-range again. Very similar to what I played in the showcase a few months ago. Playing Virtue of Loyalty now instead of AO. I'm told this card is insane, so I'm excited to try it out. I'm still playing 2 Transmogrants. I think this will just be good in a format where I expect a lot of this type of deck. We'll see how it goes. A lot of people are playing 3 Denics right now. I've never liked Denic very much. Like I'm fine to try 2, I guess, but I typically am a Transmog lover instead of Denic. I think it's just a better card in these kind of matchups. But you do gain percentage against like red and stuff, but I just don't think those are very popular or good decks, but maybe I'm wrong. I haven't looked at Standard in a few months, so. But I am trying Edgar instead of the Shieldreds to make myself better in the mid-range mirrors too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying stuff. It's a little bit off what I'm told is the build right now, but that's fine. And then sideboard, I'm doing a couple weird things too. I'm still playing the temp lockdowns. A lot of people don't do that. I'm on the second Kaito. So we'll see how all this goes. But all right, I'll be right back, chat. We're going to get started with this in just a sec. 4 minutes. I'm going to grab some water. Classic bubble tea conversation there. All right, well, this will be fun. I haven't played Standard in a few months, but it's definitely time to start prepping for the big online event next month. The showcase qualifier or whatever it's called. Do you mean like play like performance like performance arts play? I like Hamilton a lot. I know that's like kind of very basic, but it's good. I like that one. Something to do with being hard, I'm sure. I was actually really into theater, and I mean I'm still pretty into it. Julie and I love musicals and plays, but I was like, I got a scholarship actually off of theater. I didn't really do anything with it in college, which was kind of unfortunate, to be honest. It could have been a cool thing I could have done, but it was tough. It's tough. You can't really do musical theater and be a Magic grinder, right? It's so difficult, like, because if you're ever gonna perform, it would be on a weekend, and so I kind of just picked Magic over it. Is really what happened, but. Oh my god, Bubble Tea, dude, that's okay, bro. Dude. Alright. Oh my god, that reminds me though. That's really funny you mentioned that, because one time I was in an intro level. I was in a very intro level theater class. My freshman, I think it was my freshman year of college, maybe my sophomore year of college, and there was a it was a freshman that made this comment in the class, but the teacher was like, what's your favorite show or whatever? And some kid in the back, being a smartass, just yelled out porn. Everybody got a pretty good kick out of that, but is that the name of a song? I have no idea. It could be, I suppose. I did enter the prelim, right? And it does start at noon? Okay. Do we not have enough people to fire? Oh, we have 8. How does this work? How many people do we need to fire? Waiting for 4 players? Alright, so we're just waiting. Is this common? Do these not fire? Nobody wants to play a standard prelim at noon on a Wednesday, I guess? That's kind of lame. What is happening here? This is wild. Well, we're gonna wait on the... How long do you wait? I've never had this happen. I've never played a prelim and not gotten enough players. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never seen this. I've never had this happen. Happens with vintage sometimes. All right, that's fair. This is crazy, man. I can't believe this. I guess I should have looked and seen if these have been firing recently at all. So I could go do that right now, see if it fired last week Wednesday. Ask people nicely on Twitter to join. Alright, I suppose why not? There's no reason to not do that, I guess. Sure. This is funny. This is really, really funny. I genuinely cannot believe this is happening. I cannot believe... Do people just not like Standard enough to just not play it at all right now? That's so weird to me. I mean, I guess I haven't played Standard in months, so it kind of makes... It makes sense. And I actually love Standard, too. Like, I'm not playing it because I... It's not that I'm not playing it because I don't like it. It's just there's always other things to do. It's definitely not the most relevant of formats. Why not just play Arena? Because I wanted to play the prelim. Am I still going to play Abzan midrange? I mean, if we don't get to play Standard here, maybe, yeah. Yeah, guy who hasn't played any Standard. Why is no one playing Standard? Yeah. Good point. And guy who likes Standard, too. Like, I actively love Standard and just haven't been playing it anyway. And there are a lot of people who hate it. Who really don't like it, but... Yeah, me too. Me too. Standard is too balanced. Okay, fair. Wow, now we're down to 7. Somebody literally left. I'm kind of thinking this event's just not going to happen. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to play a standard. We're just going to play a standard league. We don't need to play the prelim. We can just play league. All right, I'll drop 2, I guess. Whatever. I guess we're not prelimming today. And whatever. Kind of sucks, but we have better things to do with our time. So let's go play standard in a league instead. Yeah, 190 active players. My God, dude. All right, whatever, dude. I don't care. I just want to get games in. The hope is that the people testing will be like really good, so we'll get some solid testing in. Probably the only people that are playing standard are people, you know, that are in a similar position to me where it is relevant. And to be fair, we are getting our standard testing going a little early here, considering the event is not for like a month and a half. But I don't want to do the whole test for 2 days strategy again. Even though that did work for qualifying, we can do better than that. Stebber886, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Standard people play on Magic Arena. It's the Showcase qualifier. It's the Mox qualifier, not the Showcase. The Mox qualifier. The, like, 32-player thing that you qualify for when you top 8 a Showcase. That one. Yeah, I mean, we could play on Arena, but I don't know. We fired off a match. I'm content. I am content. All right, well, we have no black mana, but I still think this hand is good. I'm going to keep it. Oh. All right, this is why everybody told me to play a bunch of Denix. We got people out here doing this again, apparently. All right, that's fine. This is going to be kind of rough. Take quite a beating. All right, well, this is a kind of mediocre draw from my opponent. I mean, they did have triple 1-drop, but yeah, I don't know. Never mind. It's a pretty damn good draw. It's certainly not mediocre. All right, pass. No, we definitely have some options here. What I'm probably gonna do. This is vigilance, right? Okay. What I'm probably gonna do is just like let them hit me for 3, and then end step. Probably make. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe I try to trade Mastermind with Swift Spear. Maybe I just hope they don't have an instant speed spell and I just do this and then try to eat this, but it's tricky. It's a tricky spot. I'd probably just make that disappear, honestly. Yeah, I think I just have to make that disappear. I'm not interested in this. And then I'm just going to Wedding Announcement, get that rolling, use my mana effectively. All right, does that change things? Because now I could leave up 2-mana spell, I could leave up 2-mana spell and then Wandering Emperor next turn. But that might not be better than just getting the announcement going, because the Anthem is going to be a huge deal. They have 2 cards. Getting black mana could be a big deal too, right? I think I might do this. God, this is so weird. Ugh. I think I'm supposed to play the tower. The fact that I have not only Counterspell, but also 2, like, things I can flash into block is, like, we have 3 2-mana spells, so this is, like, it's not free, but it's still, like, it's pretty reasonable. Like, what if they just play another Squee? If I just, like, would have done this and then they would have squeed me again, that would have kind of been a disaster. I think I just make a 2-2 here and just try to get the Swift Spear. Let's do a little Ardenvale Folly. Alright, block. Looks like they might have nothing. Okay, well that was gas. That could not have gone any better for me. Oh, we got another one. Alright, combat to you. I think when they attack, I'm just going to Emperor eat a chick, but we'll see. So they're definitely flooding. Still think I'm just going to Emperor eat a chick. Another line, I suppose, is Flash and Mastermind, make another 2-2 on this Folly. Scoundrel? Alright. It's fine. Are they going to loot here? Oh my god, they are going to get so blown out. What does the Wicked Roll do? I don't actually know. Is this the one that when it leaves I take a damage? I think yes. It's the same one that we put on Griefs in Modern now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's fine. Emperor. Eat your chick. Kill their own chick. Alright, that's pretty annoying. Alright. So, now what? It's pretty likely... It's pretty likely I want to leave up, like, all my stuff here. All my 2-mana stuff. They just go, like, plus here, attack for 3, pass, leave up, make disappear this, and Mastermind. Yeah, it's gotta make sense. Sets up a much better Rafine on the following turn, too. This is also a matchup, by the way, Edgar's going to look a little worse than Shieldred a lot of the time, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Go. Attacking the Emperor. I'm just going to flash in Mastermind and trade. Just get this stupid thing off the board. I think. I get... I don't even have to trade, right? What if this just takes 1? Maybe I just let this take 1 and then just put both these in play and then plus here so it's a good blocker. I also have Rafine. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to... That's fine. This happens. This will take 1. do this. Let's do this. Okay, now what? I don't really think Make Disappear matters that much anymore. I think it's just Rafine time. So let's play Rafine. We can also hit an untapped land pretty easily. Blue, white, black. Okay, opponent's had enough. That makes sense to me. Begin sideboarding. Alright, 2 more cut downs. All the temp lockdowns. Depop's probably quite good here. Question is, how do I want to win? Yeah, that's fair. The transmogs are garbage. Let's get those out of here. I feel like Fairy Mastermind is pretty poor, too. I'm going to just probably cut most, if not all, of the Masterminds. They're also terrible with the temps. Wedding Announcement's really slow and clunky as well. We could actually cut Weddings, but I think Wedding is, like... It's a good way to end the, like, if you do get to flip the Wedding, I mean, they do just die. And sometimes these red decks slow down post-board, too, because they know they're going to have to beat, like, sweepers and stuff, so they get bigger. And Wedding is a really good way to just beat a red deck getting bigger. I don't know. It's between Mastermind and Wedding Announcement. I guess Mastermind is, like, 2 mana. It's a cheap play, which might matter. Yeah, I've already got a lot of 3-mana plays. Like, maybe they just cut 3 of these, especially given that I'm on the draw, and then on the play I bring them all back in, and then swap 3 of these for 3 of these. That would kind of make sense, I think. Edgar definitely going to look worse than Shieldred here, although I will say what's cool about Edgar is, like, it's a very good thing to sack off to Make Disappear in this matchup. Yeah, Standard's really cool, I agree. It's much more reasonable, I think, than all the other formats. What is your favorite one, Mikey? I don't think I can keep a one-lander. This hand is so close. If there were ever a one-lander you could keep, it's this one. We have 1-mana removal. We have temp lockdown to sweep. We have a counterspell. We have Wandering Emperor, but we just have to hit so many lands. I think I need to ship, but it's a depressed. That is me being depressed on a mulligan. All right, well, we're going to keep this. Probably the Void Rend. I think I get rid of Void Rend here. Keeping 2 4-drops is definitely greedy, but they're just both so good. Yep. Well, go ahead. Do I want to just cut this down right now? I mean, they could have Play with Fire. It'd be kind of a disaster. Not sure what I want to do here. I could also just go Seachrome Coast, like make a 2-2, try to trade with the Kumano. I'm really not sure. Maybe I just commit to cutting this down. That's probably smarter. It's a standard potato. I'm gonna do this. Go ahead. It's very plausible they don't even have Play with Fire in their deck right now, but I have no way of knowing that, so no clue how this guy sideboards. Yeah, yep. It's also a lot better to wait if they have a squee, because I would much rather just cut down their squee. Alright, I was about to say, I really hope these decks don't play Monstrous Rage. I would get so blown out here. They probably should be playing Monstrous Rage if they're not, honestly. It seems so good in Mono Red. Well, Rafine here is beautiful. I'm just going to slam that. It draws me a card on the Depop, too. It's just sweet. Some do play Rage. That makes sense, yeah. Makes a lot of sense. I will not block if they attack. I don't think, anyway. I'd probably rather not do that. I don't know, blocking's like kind of interesting. Maybe I am supposed to block, given that I have Emperor. They need like 2. I mean, they could. Yeah, maybe that's just okay. I don't know. It's going to get at least 1 more card out of their hand. Probably saves me 4 points of life. Alright, I'll block. Yeah, I think the real reason to do it is it gets a burn. Yeah, now they have 1 less burn spell for my Emperor. Alright, I'm just going to pass. It's Jover? I don't know about Jover. That's a little... It's a little aggro. I don't even feel very far ahead. I do this, I eat their thing, and then they just kill my Emperor. Okay, their hand must have been absolutely awful. All right, and that kind of game, that kind of match right there is exactly why I hate playing 3 Denic. I think it's so unnecessary. Like, I think you own those decks anyway, even without playing a bunch of Denic. Not really, no. A lot of people play 3. A lot of lists I've seen play 3. I think that's just, like, so excessive. I usually play 2 Transmogs main deck. 6 stash? Thanks, Sedna. Appreciate it, man. Buffalo Dykeman? No, I don't think so. Alright, we're keeping that. That's a beautiful hand. Play this, go. Okay, you're playing against green-black. Probably a very good matchup for us. That was a great draw. Wow. All right, you just love it when things just come together that well. Yep. I'm gonna flash this bad boy in. Okay, flash this in. I suppose, just counter this? Does this card matter? I don't think so, right? I think I just let it go, and then I may just, like, play a Rafine. Yeah, I probably still want a wedding announcement, but I just like this. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I don't know. I think being on the play, let's leverage that a little bit here. Attack. Get a guy. Okay. Okay. That's kind of the issue with the way we played this. Wow, and they had Terra Sunder? God dang, man. Alright, well that could not have possibly gone worse. I kind of just want to go... If I play Otawara, I won't take damage. Does taking 1 damage matter? Really could. I get to hold this as a spell later, potentially. Or just looting this away. I'm probably going to loot this away regardless. I mean, we do draw, then discard, but... I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a damage. I'm going to keep access to the Otawara for now. Alright, well, we're obviously pitching this. I think I would probably like to hit my land drop here, so I am going to play a land. It's going to be this Sanctum, obviously. I mean, they're just going to have another removal spell. I don't expect this to live. But if they go, I mean, best possible here is they just, like, jam a Shelly, right? I mean, that's definitely what I want this turn to be. But I imagine the turn is going to be, like, cut down, pay a mana. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's their turn. I don't expect it to be, though. Okay, well. Whoa, they're playing Tortoise? Huh, that's kind of cool. They have Restless Cottage. That's kind of cool, too. Alright, well, that's pretty brutal. Jeez. Alright, we gotta draw some spells here, deck. The Primeval Titan we have at home, yeah. Huh. Well, I need to kill the Tortoise, I think. And then probably attack with... Yeah, this is so awkward. I really don't want to let them keep doing this. I'm in really bad shape. I mean, I guess I just have to attack with only Rafine. Can't kill a turtle? What are you talking about, I can't kill a turtle? I have a go for the throat. Or are you just saying I'm being mean by killing a turtle? No, don't kill a turtle. God dang it. Alright, that's what's happening. Alright. The problem with pumping the token is I generally just don't want to attack into the Dread Knight, right? Like, attacking into the Dread Knight sucks. It just, they will block, and then they will just draw a card off it and replay it again. I think it's a horrible exchange. I think the play is just attack with only Rafine. God, dude. Alright, well, I'll pitch that. I'm gonna hold this land this time. This is so frustrating. I just need a frickin'... I want to counter on this so it doesn't die to cut down. But I just can't draw spells. It's so crazy. I do just, unfortunately, have to go for the throat this. Hanya, no, I'm not. I guess I probably play the land, so I have access to Otawara Bounce here. I could save my own Rafine if they interact with it. I, like, hate having to play that land, but I think I do in this spot. Sedna. That's funny. But I guess if they fire up Cottage, I can just bounce it with Otawara. Am I supposed to just make disappear this? Sacking the token, obviously. Or do I let it resolve and then Otawara it? I think I want to counter this, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a disaster. I'm in horrible shape. Yeah, kind of. I mean, well, that's a problem. Bro, where are my spells? You've got to be kidding me, man. All right, attack. Okay, we'll pitch this, I suppose. I just can't draw spells. It's so stupid. I have 3 lands in my yard, 2 in my hand, 5 in play. Like, we've seen 10 lands and 15 cards. I think I'm kind of just dead here, right? I may as well just concede to save myself time. I mean, I can cycle, I guess, and see what I have, but I feel pretty cooked. Okay, dude. 11 lands, 16 cards. Sweet. We'll move on. That's fine. Alright, Kaito seems absurd. Depop seems good. Cut down doesn't actually seem very good against them at all. It deals with that 3-2, I guess, but overall pretty weak, I think. Why? Why is Farewell great? You want Lockdown versus this deck? Really? No way. What are the threats do they have besides Mosswood? Destroy Evil did not look very great to me either that game, by the way. We never saw anything with more than 3 toughness in the entire game, other than their land. So it seems kind of awful to me, but we don't know that they have Shieldred. I mean, they're probably playing Shieldred, but do we not already have enough removal for Shieldred as it is between Go for the Throats and Wrens, and a Depop, and Emperor, and counters? That is fair. I just feel like it's so narrow. I don't know. I don't really want it, to be honest, but I'll do the Farewell. I think I'm going to pass on Destroy Evil on the play. Maybe I'll do it on the draw. And I may actually just cut these Denics. I think the Zombie's good, right? Especially given that I'm on the play. I think Zombie's quite good versus this deck. I'm going to cut Denic. Or it could even be 2 Masterminds, I guess. Let's actually try that. So I want every card to be able to 2-for-1 my opponent. I think that's pretty important. Alright, I'm going to keep. Mastermind obviously can 2-for-1 at some point, but alright, I'm taking this upkeep stop off. I don't think we need it in this format as much. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was such a good draw. I'm probably just going to do this before doing this because of Terror Sunder. I also, if they play a 2-mana card here, I'm countering it. Like, I don't even care what it is. It's probably getting countered. Yeah, we're going to counter it. Yeah, so the question now is... Okay, that's pretty good too. I think I just go Kaito minus. Wedding announcement's too bad into Terra Sunder bullshit. So I'm just going to do this. And I am going to make a guy. This forces them to have to deal with the guy. If they don't deal with the guy, they can start drawing cards. Oh, you always play 4 Emperor? Yeah, that's fair. The list that somebody sent me was on 3 Emperor, which I could definitely see playing more Emperor. I don't think... Yeah, that's fine. That's getting killed with a Go for the Throat. We also get to attack first. This is unblockable, right? Can't be blocked. Sure. Combat, attack. Yeah, I think 3 Emperor is, like, completely reasonable. 4 is a lot. I mean, I could see playing 4 in this deck, but... would definitely be good in this matchup, no question. Okay. Would love an untapped land here. That would be best possible. Okay. Not great, but here we are. It's got a throat. We're going for it. Go. Okay. It's fine. It's a little bit annoying, but... alright, well, we drew a Void Rend for it, so now I just get to Void Rend this. White, black, blue... attack you for 1, plus draw a card. They do, unfortunately... there's actually a world where I just don't... what if I don't attack? I probably still attack, but now they can kill my Kaito with the stupid cottage. I guess if that's all they're doing with their turn, that's fine. Kaito is worth like 3 cards worth of value here. Alright, there's the land. Go. I guess cottage is a reason to cut Transmog. I did forget that they, like, have that. I assume he is just going to fire up and kill Kaito here, but we'll see. Okay, apparently not what they wanted. That is weird. I'm just going to attack and plus... I don't really understand why they would not cottage there. It seems just totally awful, but... I mean, they're obviously holding something up. I just don't know what it is. Plus here, draw a card. We're just going to leave that in hand. That's a good way to deal with this cottage. I think I just leave up all my mana. I'm just going to pass. There's no reason to do anything. I guess they... yeah, I have no idea what they're doing here. But I know I'm going to probably pass. The only thing is, I guess I could... I guess the reason Transmog does kind of suck against them is they have the Terra Sunders. So maybe I will cut these next game, but play Land Wedding. Land Wedding is fine, but I'd rather have Make Disappear Virtue up here, I think. They think I have Emperor. It's possible, yeah. Maybe I do just play this land. We play the land, we could go Wedding, then they tear us under the Wedding. It's probably fine. I guess I could counter and sack the Ninja. It's not really very good, but... alright, I'm fine to do that, I guess. Let's do it this way, because I still leave up the Virtue. Not sure if I like this, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, they just didn't have Terra Sunder. What is happening? What are they casting here? Takanuma? Okay, whatever, dude. Just totally resolves. Well, I feel quite good about where we're at now. This Virtue of Loyalty is going to be cracked as well. Because now we're getting to a spot where Kaito just, like, makes another unblockable here soon, too. Sure. I'll go ahead and counter this Shieldred you try and play. Oh. Cast with Casualty. This. Okay. Sack Human. Always yield. Same targets. Okay. I don't know. I might just keep drawing cards off this Kaito. Just, like, continuing to put more cards in my hand is probably good. Just, like, attack for 1. Plus. Play another one. Yeah, that seems fine. I am fine to just keep drawing more cards. I do enjoy putting cards into my hand. And now it doesn't die to an attack here either. Okay, that's pretty good as well. I am just going to play another Wedding. Go. 2 more idiots. Okay. What is this? Alright. Well, thank God we have this Void Rend. Yeah, that resolves. I wonder if they blow up a Wedding here. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, Virtue. Alright, so, probably gonna Rafine. Do they play sweepers at all? Whatever, let's start here. No. Alright. Well, combat. Gix's command. Okay, that is worth noting. That could easily still be in their deck. I guess I can just attack the Nissa and not blow my Void Rend. I think that's the play. And just plan to pitch 2 spells. It's probably something like this. Probably gonna put the counters on the Human Knight to spread the love for the human token. Pretty free discards here with Transmogrant and Depop. This is easy. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. I'm just going to plus Kaito again and just keep drawing cards. Why not? We're also, like, very close to the ultimate. I'm just going to play this as a land. We also do get to draw another card on this Wedding, which I forgot about too. Yeah, this is getting pretty out of control. All right, that's sweet. Sure. All right, whatever. It's fine. Excuse me. Alright, well, Kaito has just completely dominated this opponent. This is why I like Kaito so much. Drawn us a trillion cards. Alright, I'm going to play this before attacking, then I'm going to attack all. And this can't hit lands. That's a little sad, but that's fine. Attack all here. Target the Rafine. Alright, pitch this. Pitch a Denic, I guess. And then just pitch crappy lands. They do technically get to fire up the cottage and block here, so it's a little annoying. But not the end of the world. I'm just going to play a Virtue. It's like very easy cast Virtue. Sure. I'm going to make a guy. Go ahead. I'm getting low on clock. I do need to kind of pay attention to that, but... Okay. Opponent not melting my clock is nice. Alright. I don't understand why... Farewell seems terrible against what we just saw. I don't think this card makes any sense. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut this. I don't think it's good against this archetype. Literally, all they did all game was, like, play clunky cards, like, not really extend to the board. The transmogs don't seem great to me either. I'm going to cut these. They had more basics than I expected. I will bring in the Destroy Evil now. I think that's acceptable. Do I actually want D-Stroke? D-Stroke seems good against them. They have Shelly, Turtle, Nissa. Just a million things I want to D-Stroke. Yeah, the Mastermind's coming back in also makes sense. Yeah, Farewell, no thanks. Is Denic good? Denic seems terrible too. I guess it stops the Turtle. I kind of want a couple strokes, disdainful strokes, but maybe that's wrong. I don't really know what I'm supposed to cut. Maybe just 2 Masterminds, just like 2 strokes over 2 Masterminds. Or over the Denics. Maybe I just cut the Denics. Not sure. Yeah, I kind of like Stroke as a 2-of here. I'm just not sure between Denic or Mastermind. That's fair, Mac. That's fine. The Manland is so good. Oh, that's fair. I wasn't even aware there is a Manland, to be honest. Is it the one that, like, drains or whatever? Kind of forgot that was a card, to be honest. I'm playing the same mana base I played 2 months ago. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Alright, well, we'll try this. Yeah, seems fine. How many did you play, Mac? Are you on, like, 2? Or is it so good that you're even playing more than that? This is going to be really awkward if they have like a 3-2 on turn 2 here. The sand is going to be a little cold to that. And the way I sideboarded is cold to that too. Okay, well... Okay. I would probably do what Mogd is doing, but... I don't know, I'll try both. Oh, sure, he's on sick. I missed that he was on an extra tap land with that statement. Okay. What the hell? This guy's just all Restless Cottage all the time, baby. Alright, well, I'm going to Mastermind. Okay, I'm just going to play this and leave up a counterspell. No way I'm letting them resolve their 4-drops here. All right. I'm just going to Void Rend that, I think. God, that's so annoying. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think I Void Rend. I think it still just Void Rend this. They can, like, replay it or whatever, but they have to recommit to it, and then I draw a card with them. I don't know, maybe it's better to Void Rend this. This is, like, a huge commitment. And obviously this is going to resolve, and then I have to figure out what I want to Void Rend. It's possible it was better to actually just make disappear it. Maybe I was supposed to just make disappear it. Because then I could have gone Rafine attack pretty reasonably. Now I don't have that option. I guess. Yeah, Void Rend is so good anyway, man. I don't know, dude. This card's awesome. Like, I guess I kill this. I'm gonna probably play an untapped land so I can, I don't know, am I supposed to Rafine? The problem with Rafining is I just, like, lose to a 4-drop. So I don't think I can do that, but the problem is I'm just going to lose to Restless Cottage, maybe. I'm going to draw a bunch of cards and get a bunch of value. Let's just do this. This is fine. Combat, attack for 2. Restless Cottage is a real pain in the ass to deal with. This thing is super annoying. But I think I'm probably winning the long game here. I don't know. This is pretty interesting stuff. That's fair, Mac. Are you just on 4 Emperor then? Do you just not play Shieldred? I mean, I assume you're probably not playing Shieldred. I didn't see your list, though. I just feel like Edgar is so good in these mirrors, dude. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there, too. Oh, that's right. You were on the air tie. Yeah. Dewey did send me your list. Okay, maybe that's good. I mean, in this kind of matchup, I mean, obviously this turn we can't play it, but next turn I can jam the Edgar, right? Well, maybe. Depends. We did draw a Go for the Throat, though, which is pretty busted. I'm just going to play this Dark Slick Shores. Attack for 2. If they try that Fire Up bullshit again, we Go for the Throat them. That's fair, Mac, yeah. That is fair. Okay. Go for its throat. Probably should have waited for us to begin combat. That was a bit of a mistake, but whatever. I do just have 2 make disappears. Like, I don't even, if they play a spell, I'm countering it. Like, absolutely not. Okay. It's not a bad draw either. I'm just going to play this and play Rafine now. I guess I'd play Rafine first. Black, blue, white. What? White. Combat. 2U. Alright, now I can leave up Void Ren too, which I guess is better. I just pitch the tower, right? Just pitch tower, play Takenuma pass. I like that. Oh. Damage. Play. Go. Yeah, that makes sense, Mac. Anoint, yeah, it would be very good here. I think we're just going to win anyway, but... Yeah, because Anoint gets the man land too, doesn't it? That's so messed up. Yeah, that seems disgusting, actually. Just don't time out. Yeah, I agree. I think we'll be fine. I believe. Alright, I will also draw a card. Resolves. Thank you, opponent. They lose a life and spent 2 mana. I will pay no mana and lose no life. Thank you, sir. Always yield to this, I suppose. Oh, another Rafine. That's a good one to discard to this Rafine, probably. Now, if they just, like, play Dreadmite, I'm probably just going to make disappear it, to be honest. Very likely I'm not letting that resolve. Yep, counter that. It's a little too much pressure. I'm not about it. Alright, let's move to combat. Attack both. I'm going to target the Rafine so this thing can't get cut down anymore, probably. Okay, this is pretty awful. Awful hits. Pitch these 2, I guess. Play land Edgar. Alright, F6. We've got Cycle Tower. I think they're in pretty bad shape here. Yep, it's fine. What are my thoughts on the rat? I've never played with it yet, Max, so it's hard to say. I think it's interesting, though. Alright, go for the throat is... Yep, gonna happen. It's fine. Sure. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded the other Rafine. That might have been a little ambitious of me. Whatever, I still think we're in pretty good shape here. Yeah, I mean... It seems like a good card if it's kind of similar to like Rabble Master and Old Standard, right? Like if they don't kill it immediately, it's getting some amount of value right away. And then it also attacks people's graveyards a little bit, right? So it can like eat shit like this. Path of Peril. Alright, I'm gonna cycle this. That seems awful in this spot. Alright, well, speaking of awful, that's not great either. Combat. Attack. Go. Alright, I'm just gonna blow up my own Edgar. Kind of a weird play, but I think that's right. Pretty bad if they have another Terra Sunder, but what are you gonna do? Maybe I was just too greedy on that Make Disappear. Maybe I was not supposed to cast that. Yeah, discard Rafine may have been bad too. I think they were both mistakes, honestly. I do not love the way I played this, for sure, but whatever. Hopefully we can get out of it still. It's tough because I was like getting pretty low on clock. I didn't have a ton of time to think about it. Yeah. It's been a pretty annoying game. Alright, that's like kind of good. Pass. I could bounce this food, but that's probably loose. Need that manland. Yeah, you're not wrong. The manland would be super good. Oh my god, dude. Tortoise? That's so fucked. Alright. Tortoise here is a disaster. They're just going to leave up food pop if they have any idea what they're doing. No way, dude. They just lost the game. Alright, well, my opponent found a way to die. Didn't know you could play 8 Cottage. Yeah, it's fair. Opponent decided to lose the game, so thank you, opponent. What a stupid frickin' play, man. So greedy. Can't believe I paid this actor. Yeah, I tried to throw it to him, but oh no. You throw it to me, opponent. Throw it back, baby. Won you. The Edgar coming across. Vampire token. OP. Alright, well, that was a wild game. Alright, let's just keep playing. That was a stupid game. Yeah, it was a weird one. No, the prelim didn't fire, Mac. I tried, dude. I signed up for it. There were only 8 players. We waited for about 10 minutes, and then other people started leaving. So then I left and just did a league instead. Bro, that's FNM? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, it literally was about what we get for FNMs right now around here, so. Yeah, whatever. I mean, a league is still good, too. The point is really that I'm just playing games again. 8 people can fire easily. Not on Moto, I guess. The thing is, Moto is set up so the prelim, you always want a 4-0, right? And so you need 12 players to get a player at 4-0, I think. 8 is designed for 3-0. What happened to Hamlet? What do you mean? Chat smoking weed, I see. Oh, yeah, that's just normal bubble tea stuff, man. Mac, how have you liked Airtie? Do you think Airtie's good? I see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I saw that you were on 26 lands in your list, too. Aren't you on 26? Do you still play a one of Mirix? I mean, I can literally pull up your list. Dewey sent it to me this morning. I should probably stop asking all these questions, especially while we got some downtime. Oh, wow. You're only on 3... Talk to me about 3 make disappear, Mac. That's pretty weird. And 4 Denic. 4 Denic is weird to me as well. Really? Huh. Huh. It's very interesting to me. Alright. Well, we're going to keep. Sand is solid. Codeman. This guy would have been in the prelim. I remember seeing his name. Well, the Sand's good. I'm going to keep it. I don't really care what he's doing. Yeah, that makes... Oh, he's on soldiers? Okay. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. I was cut... Really? Soldiers plays this? This is not a soldier. Huh. I'm kind of surprised by that. All right, let's do this. Go. Really? This card is good? The Nielsen list plays the Cleric. Huh. Alright, fair enough. Alright, well, obviously I play this. I probably want to leave up Make Disappear for the Convoke guy, right? I don't want to let them Convoke. Could also play Denic, I guess. What is the other... The only Convoke creature is the one guy, right? Do they have 2 Convoke cards? Yeah, the problem with holding up Make... I will say the issue with holding up Make Disappear right now is, like... They can just, like, not play a Convoke creature. Oh, sure. Okay, okay. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. All right, that's fine. We'll leave up the mastermind. So this deck is not soldiers then. Is that what you're telling me, Mac? This is not actually soldiers at all? Denick and cut down. Yeah. Yep. Why would they not attack here? Not attacking is bizarre, right? I mean, I'm just gonna, I think, flash this in. Is there something I could have flashed in that would have blown this out? I guess if I also had a reinforcements, I could like... Oh, I could have had Virtue. I forgot people play Virtue. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. I'm stupid. Alright, well, I just attack with Mastermind and leave everything up here, I think. I don't really want to cut down, because then they could flash in that soldier and bounce this back, so we're just going to be patient with our stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's been a minute since I played Standard. I just have to, like, think through all these things. It's kind of funny that I drew this immediately after. Do I cut down now? Like, at what point am I supposed to start killing stuff? I really don't know. I guess I can just sit here and do nothing. I can just Virtue. The issue with not cutting down is they can just go land, play the Convoke guy. Oh, nice. Well, this is all going pretty well, I'd say. Okay, they just concede to me having a Virtue. That's good playing, I'm sure. Really nice play from the opponent there. Just attack all after making the correct no attack last turn. They decide to make the completely wrong attack here and just lose to it. That's interesting. All right, well, temp lockdowns, please. Seem quite good. Yeah, me either, Mac. Me either, dude. Cut down seems good. It's like Depop good here. Depop, I assume, is pretty reasonable. What the hell does their... What is their... You think... I don't really want to cut Make, Mac. I want to counter the Convoke guy, dude. I could see Edgar, though. Edgar makes sense. I think I should be cutting Transmog, right? Transmog's garbage. Let's get that out of here. Void Rend is pretty mediocre, yeah. Depop, do they play Takesha's Welcome? I guess we have Void Rend for Takesha's Welcome, but Depop's probably good. I think I'm going to have a one of Destroy Evil as well. Destroy Evil gets Takesha's Welcome and deals with a Convoke guy. Farewell seems a little expensive. Do they play counter magic? They probably do, right? They're probably playing some amount of counter spells. Protect the negotiators, sure. Maybe the Destroy Evil's a little much. We already have 3 Void Rends, but... You think it's better than Rend? Alright, let's do that. We'll trim a Rend. I'm considering trimming a Denic, too. Do you think Mastermind or Denic is better, Mac, versus this deck? I kind of like the flash shenanigans that Mastermind lets you do. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do this. Let's see how this goes. I don't think I should keep this. The mana is awkward, and it also just doesn't really do much. Yeah, but it's just all threes. I just feel like they're just going to kind of run me over. I kind of want, like... It is close, yeah. I think I'm supposed to ship this, though. Yeah, I'm gonna ship this. I agree that it is close. Yeah, I think I like this a lot better. I think I'm just gonna get rid of one of the Raffines. Okay. Alright, I did not want to draw a third copy of this. I was happy with 2, but 3 is a little much, perhaps, but whatever. Alright, well, we drew a land. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to leave up Make Disappear. Next turn, I get to cut down plus Make Disappear. Yeah, this is not resolving. I'm just going to counter this. It's a little awkward if they have Takesha's Welcome, I guess, to counter that, but I feel like letting that resolve just gives them too much pressure. Alright, now I get to cut down the Bunny Rabbit. Probably cut down the Bunny Rabbit and then leave up Make Disappear. The Recruitment Officer does scare me a little bit, but that's a huge, huge mana commitment. I'm just going to cut this down while I can. Yeah, Matt, I'm playing the standard thing today. I was going to play the prelim. Unfortunately, no one showed up, so we're just doing a league. We're currently 2-0 up a game. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I'm just going to leave up Make Disappear. I'm just going to play this pass. Don't really want to play into Protect the Negotiators very much. I'll counter this. Go. Love an untapped land here. Untapped land is cracked. Alright. Now Spell Pierce is the only thing they could have, so I guess I just Raffine and cut down. Just cut down now, right? Cut down then Raffine. Do I even need to cut this down? I probably do, right? I don't want them to Convoke me this turn at all. That'd be very bad. Yeah, but if they just go land Convoke guy, that sucks, right? Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah. Kind of a crappy exchange for me. Black, blue, white. Go. Probably a Takesha's Welcome incoming. Oh, wedding announcement. Yikes. Alright, well. Huh. Huh. Probably attack. I guess it's attack with Rafine. If we get lucky, we didn't untap land, and then we just get to do everything. That is so bad. Wow, that sucks. That's the last thing I wanted. Another Wandering Emperor. Alright. I'm going to pitch an Emperor. I guess I'm just going to pass. And we'll just flash in an Emperor here. Really bad into Protect, but... if it happens, it happens, I guess. Really sit here and not do anything, so let's flash this in. I don't know, I could just sit here and do nothing, but I think this works fine. Oh, Destroy Evil's pretty brutal there. Yeah, that makes sense. Create a 2/2. Alright, well, that really sucked. Man, oh man. Alright, make the thing go. Not being able to get this wedding announcement down is so tilting. This is a really good example of why you play 26 lands in your deck, Mac, I'm sure. I think attacking here is pretty free, right? I'm super okay with the trade. Okay, that seems fine to me. Absolutely not. Yeah, wedding would have been pretty reasonable. I mean, then they would have resolved this, so I guess I'm happy I didn't, but... oh, that's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Alright, now I have to think if I want to... what if I just, like, make a 2/2, and then if they attack, then I can destroy Evil this? I mean, that seems kind of good. It's a little suspicious. Destroy Wedding if blocks. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, we'll try that. I mean, then they have to attack the Wandering Emperor, I guess. I don't know if this actually sets me up better, but... I think it's fine. This is fine. I'm still just going to leave up my spells. Alright, that's pretty annoying. Sure. No, thank you. No, thank you. Fourth make disappear. How do you like that, opponent? All four, baby. Destroy Evil Dis. Okay. Probably just gonna make a body. Could play around Spell Pierce by playing the land, so I guess I'm supposed to. I don't really think I'm bluffing much at this point. I'm just going to do this. Combat. Attack. End step, get a 1-1, go. I definitely don't feel out of the woods. I mean, they could just have another Convoke guy, and then I'm just, like, way behind. So this is certainly not game over, but... Alright, they didn't have it. Let's go. 2 Wandering Emperors they can't cast. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. What a cool deck, though. I wonder if I'm supposed to have, like, Negate or Stroke against this deck, too. I feel like counters are excellent versus this, but... Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Give me a sec here. I'm going to separate my cats. Alrighty. Let's move. This league has gone really fast. I don't know what the deal is. I guess we've only played one game 3. It's part of it. Well, Esper still feels great. One downside of these standard events is the low amount of people in the queues. Excuse me. All right. I would like to play. I will keep. Yeah, his hand is not amazing, but I do think it's a keep. I don't know. This might be a keep and end up losing the game type hand. But we have a ton of interaction. I think it's fine. It's a weird one, though. It's a strange one. Oh, is this just mono blue? Is there any other deck that leads basic island? I think that's like it, right? Just gonna sit here and be patient. Okay, I'm gonna respond to this and make a guy, I think. I don't want them countering this. I don't really know what they're doing, but I can't imagine I need make disappear up on turn 2, so I'm gonna do this so it doesn't get countered. That was an unbelievably good draw for this matchup. Holy smokes. Alright, to you. Okay, cool. Play a Mirix. I believe it's play a Mirix. There's some argument, actually. So, if I think I'm going to have to act, then it's actually better to just play the Seachrome, because that sets up Void Rend plus make disappear later. So that's kind of interesting. I guess let's start with an attack. Fading Hope. God, that's so annoying. Alright, I'm just going to let that go and probably play the Mirix now. Start getting pressure. I don't know. Is that better than just... I think it is, because it leaves up go for the throat and make disappear. Seems fine. Okay. The trick will be just not letting them resolve like a flow of knowledge. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave that. Definitely a matchup where Edgar kind of sucks, but honestly, pretty much any 4-drop sucks against this deck. Just going to keep activating Mirix all game long. Just do almost nothing else. Alright, they hit the 5th land, so the question is, do I make another token? I think the answer might be no. I don't know. Do these decks main deck Flow of Knowledge? Mac, are you still here? They main deck Flow? Oh, their hand might just be all counters. I don't know. I'm really worried about Flow. Maybe I'm worrying about it too much, though. Maybe I just make this. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. If I had another land, it'd be easy wait. But because I don't have another land, I'm a little... I'm going to do it. We'll see what happens. Okay. Alright, well, now we just have it all. The Mirix, good card. Who knew? sit here and just keep making mites. Thirst. Alright, that resolves. Okay. Sure. I will make another one. Opponent fighting valiantly here with those fading hopes. Combat to you. Okay. This has got to be a pretty annoying game for our opponent. I cannot imagine this is a fun one to play. Tolarian Terror. Yeah, that happens. I can just Void Run that in a minute. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Make a guy. Mono blue looking insanely impressive here. Yeah, super impressive. Insanely impressive. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I'm gonna... The problem is they could have, like, a protection spell. I don't even know if I want to Void Rend it. I just don't have to. I can just attack all, put my opponent to 7 Toxic, play land, pass. Like, I still don't have to do anything. Yeah, I am just gonna wait. But I am gonna swing. Keep getting in that Toxic damage. Okay, you take 2 poison. Go to 7. Go. Okay. Dude, this game is so ridiculous. It's so stupid. We're just... Thank God I drew this Mirix, man. This one-up Mirix just embarrassing our opponent. They just can't beat it. It's so funny. Oh my God. Alright, 3U. It's kind of funny. Manlands in general just made this deck a lot worse. I don't even think it was particularly good anyway, but it's certainly worse with Manlands existing. Alright, play that. Combat, attack. Mono Blue should be playing 4 Mirix. Honestly, maybe. Although the problem is, Mirix doesn't beat Mirix. Like, they can't beat someone, but maybe they could pressure with it. This deck needs to get thrown in the trash. That's fair. Oh, that's great. That was embarrassing. Alright, well, on to the next game. Negates are probably great. I'm going to bring all of them in. Edgar's awful. Let's cut these. Kaito I kind of like, because if I get this card into play, they're just going to lose. Transmogrant's horrible. Denick is probably trash too. Is Cut Down good here? Probably not, right? It doesn't really kill anything. Destroy Evil is good. I want this. Do I think Cut Down is word? Yeah, Cut Down just kind of blows, right? This doesn't really kill anything. There's like some argument for Stroke because it gets, if they have Flow of Knowledge, it gets that. It gets Tolarian Terror. But I think Negate's probably better. I think this is probably enough counter magic. 7 2-mana counter spells. Probably plenty. Let's just do this. There's like some argument to leave in Transmogrant just because it is a 2-mana play that attacks, but I don't think that's good enough. If it had 4 power, I could maybe be sold, but... yeah, we'll keep. It's not, like, the best hand ever, but... don't think it's a mulligan, either. Go. This hand doesn't have a Mirrex. Ship it. That's fair, man. Does not have Mirrex. Ship hand. Yeah, that is fine. That is also fine. I'm going to wait on that, but I'm just going to do this past turn. If they go for a Thirst, I will counter. I will not let Thirst for Discovery resolve here. Yeah, absolutely not. Get out of here. You do not get to resolve your 2-for-1 draw spell. Go ahead. Haughty Djinn. Okay. Now I just get to go for the throat and make disappear up. Probably better, I guess, to destroy evil first. Yep, I agree. Okay, they had nothing. I think you just want to get the Denick down, but maybe that's wrong. Start beating them up with Denick. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Denick. Go. There are definitely some punishes to this line, but I think this seems okay. There's a cat, yeah. Alright, another Djinn. Okay. So they didn't have anything last turn, which kind of just makes me want to go for the throat. Chewy entered the call. Yes, he did. I think I'm just going to go for the throat, see what they do. I'll pay 2. So I guess they just had 2 spell pierces. I mean, I'm okay with this exchange. They're getting 2 for 1. Alright, that's fine. It's a little annoying, but whatever. So obviously can't attack this turn. It's fine. Okay, they have 1 card in hand. Probably not going to be good enough. Well, that's pretty good. Now I'm just going to do this. It's like a very easy Rafine attack now. Because Void Rend is awkward if they have, like, a slip out the back. So I'm just going to do this. That is so annoying, man. Scatter Ray? Alright, whatever. It's fine. They're down to no cards. I think they are still definitely losing, but that is really annoying. Their last card was frickin' Scatter Ray. That's a pretty good one. I'm going to Void Rend on their upkeep, in case they do have a slip out. Okay, get that shit out of here, please. Moment of Truth. That does not draw cards. I suppose this resolves. Not in my house. That's right. Not in my house. Do I flash in the Mastermind into a counterspell here? I mean, I think it's, like, probably okay. They counter this, and then I just have Wedding Announcement make this appear. It's, like... I don't know, though. Mastermind's, like, kind of unbeatable. Like, how do they beat a Flyer? Like, a Flyer is so bad. I guess they could have another Haughty Djinn, but... I flash this in. I think it might be okay. I don't know. I might come back to hate this play later, but... Okay, well, they didn't even have a counter. Now I think this game's just over. Peer pressure. Yeah, fair. I'm just going to attack both, play Announcement, draw a card, probably. I think that makes sense. I think that's where I'm going to go with this. We leave ourselves open to dash Ragavan. That's true. We do indeed leave ourselves open to that. Excuse me. You don't know how I register an X1 in a Bowmaster world? Yeah, that's true. Shame on me. Opponent rage quit, or are they salting? I don't know that you're allowed to salt with mono blue. It's got to be one of the most rage-inducing decks to ever play against. Alright, combat, attack both. Play a Wedding. Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Absolutely not. Good try, though. Attack. Go ahead. Sure. You have a 5/5. Consider would have been very funny. All right, well, Esper mid-range still looking good. I'm told I have a terrible mana base and maybe a couple card slots off here or there, but still feeling quite strong. Yeah, Mirix, the one of Mirix, I would never play less than one. I would consider maybe playing 2 if I played 26 lands. I could buy a second Mirix on 26 lands, but I would never play 2 Mirix on 25. I know some people do, but that's not me. Best card in the deck? I mean, when it's good, it's really good. But there are also times where it really sucks to like open a hand with Mirix dual land and your hand kind of doesn't function because the deck's just all double, triple colored spells. I agree with that too, Chainsaw. Mono blue in the Mox qualifier is pretty unlikely, but I mean, it's possible. Like, one player might show up playing it, right? Like, somebody might think it's actually well positioned, and but yeah, it seems pretty not good to me. The format has gotten a lot worse for it too, right? Like, now everybody just has 4, like, Fairy Mastermind is just so good against that deck. It's absurd. Fish. That's fair. That player may be a fish. It's hard to say. All right, 1 the die roll. Good start. Hand is good. I'm going to keep. Probably going to hold the Transmogrant, although we'll see what they lead on. Oh, I didn't realize this was a Shipwreck Marsh. That's tilting. I thought this was a Dark Slick. That sucks so bad. I still think this hand is a keep, but it's a lot less of a keep than I thought it was a second ago. It's still a keep, but so much worse. Here I was thinking this hand was a snap. Not quite. Best draw on the deck is a untapped land. Honestly, any land is good. I would take another tower. I just really want to draw land. But untapped land is perfect. this. Go. Probably the mirror match. Well, it was best possible. Alright. If I think it's the mirror, this is busted. Like, this is actually broken in half. I think I just jammed this, honestly. I don't really want to counter anything this turn, and if they leave up make disappear, I definitely just want this in play. Sure. Sure. That'll be back. That will be back, opponent, I promise. I think I just slam this wedding. They get to resolve their wedding after is the only issue. But then I get to resolve an Emperor. This is a weird game. I suppose I could just also just like play a land in Virtue. If they wedding, I counter theirs and then play my own. What a strange, strange game. They could also just have Spell Pierce. Just like very unlikely, but it's possible. I'm really afraid of getting pierced here, but I'm going to play a wedding. Okay, they didn't have it. So the question becomes, do I want to resolve my Emperor? That does run the... Well, okay, now I can just play another announcement. This is a weird game. I don't actually have any idea what is the best way to play this. It might just be... You know what? I'm just going to leave up Make Disappear so they don't resolve a good 4-drop. I also get to buy back Transmog if they play another non-basic and get to do this. So yeah, okay. Combat, attack. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. And I'm just going to pass. So, like, definitely an argument to just do this now, but I don't think I need to. Yep, and time for Razor Lash to just start winning me the game. Alright, so I think I buy this back. And this is why we're playing Razor Lash, and I counter this. Okay. Well, that's broken. Do I want bodies or do I want cards? I kind of want cards. I feel like the way I lose is like Shieldred. So I'm just going to attack both and then just like play another wedding announcement, draw 2 cards. Although, my god, with the Virtue, like, maybe it is better to not draw. Maybe I just send Razor Lash, play this, get 2 more bodies, and I can do this as well. I don't know. I kind of want cards. Maybe I'm an idiot, though. I'm going to get cards. We'll see if this works. I think I like cards in this spot, but maybe I'm being dumb. Sure. Okay, well, those are horrible cards. Not at all what I wanted. Alright, I'm a little worried now. The good news is the Transmog just, like, punches through everything now. Like, they just have to deal with this card. It's a 5/3, and it's going to get bigger if I want a Virtue. Guess they'd always deal with it with an Emperor. That would suck. Okay. Yeah, Emperor is pretty much the only answer, yeah. Alright, let's Folly. I'm just gonna do it right now, so I can't hit another land. Get a guy. It's fine. Jesus, my draws have sucked. I do just get to resolve this. I guess I just send only Razor Lash and then jam a Virtue. And now, actually, Emperor is not even an answer to this on their own turn. They have to do it on their turn. It's kind of funny. I guess I play the Plaza. It's definitely the best land overall. Alright, so I want this to resolve last, so I click this first, right? Yeah, alright, good. Go ahead. Yep. I will take 3. Denick, sure. That does not do a whole lot. Alright, so I believe the play is just send only Razor Lash again. I would like another body. Probably Void Run this off the table after they block, but I don't think there's any reason to attack with anything else. We're about to get another Anthem. Let's just do that. Combat. Attack. With my 6/4 Razor Lash Transmog. Alright, well now I get to just know that I get to resolve everything. That's cool. Just this. Block with Denick, I assume. Okay. That's fine. I believe I just Void Rend this, and then Wandering Emperor make a token here. Okay, damage. Okay, second main. Void Rend this. I will not pay ward. Okay, make a token. Okay, and then resolve this last. So click it first. Go. Probably going to be tough for the opponent to beat this. Yep, they agree. Okay. On to game 2. Kaitos. I'm a believer in cut down in the mirror. I think I want all of them. I think I actually want to cut all my masterminds. It's a card that doesn't really 2-for-1. I'd rather be the guy with the answers to the masterminds than the masterminds themselves. Hopefully. I think we want Destroy Evil here. I imagine Negate might be pretty good too. I think I would like Negate here. I might take like a really weird approach. I might like board out all my Rafines and my Masterminds to make their cut downs just total ass if they're still in the deck. Just make every card in my deck either a 2-for-1 or a kill spell. I kind of like that. Just every card being counters, kill spells, or 2-for-1s. Just leave almost no spot for me to ever get one for, like, they have to have counters themselves or, like, blow up your wedding announcement before it makes a thing. Denick I don't know if I like, but I think I am going to keep it. Do we have enough of a clock? I don't care about a clock. I just care about eventually pulling ahead and winning. I think wedding announcement will win us games is the hope. I think I'm just going to do this. This is what I'm going to try. We'll see if this works. This might be crazy. I don't know. It's a very weird game plan, I'll certainly say, but I'm keeping. Mana's a little bizarre here, but that's all right. Okay, play this, go. Let's play this pass. Alright, that's pretty annoying. Alright, so probably have to cut this down. I think I do. Oh, this thing eats transmog. That's pretty annoying. Probably supposed to just wedding here. Kind of weird though. It's giving them more rats, which I don't love, but I look like a cop? That's funny. Well, because of Lord Skitter, maybe Transmog isn't even that good. It's very interesting. Rafine. I'm in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. So I guess the play here has to be like eat your Lord Skitter, then next turn I can go for the Throat the Rafine. Probably has to be how I play this. Discard 2 lands. Did I ever block a rat? I don't think so. We're not playing Lord Skitter because I don't know. I just haven't tried it yet, but I probably am supposed to be. It looks like they're just maybe playing max list. Well, anyway, I think I have to Wandering Emperor eat this. God, this Virtue is just going to destroy me too. It's just a complete nightmare. Maybe I was supposed to block. I don't know. It was like so bad. I think I have to do this though. Alright, go. Alright, I'm definitely going to have a different approach when I'm on the play. We'll bring my threats back in the deck. Yeah, they're just going to... Alright, I have to block the rats now. I have no choice. Opponent's not even going to... Oh, okay. Alright, I will be trading. I just have to do it. Yeah, they've changed their mind. This is definitely the right attack. Just don't even let me have that trade if you're going to Virtue here, which they are going to do. I don't know that I can beat this. So brutal. I guess these can't block. So maybe I can, like, attack them to death. It's going to be a tricky game. But maybe we can get out of it. We are going to get an Anthem. I guess I could always blow this up with... God, how do I ever beat these rats? Dude, this is so disgusting, man. So brutal. Lord Skitter was a little too good in this one. I don't think I can attack. I think I need bodies. Yeah. Yeah, going wide could maybe beat it. Unlikely, though. Yeah, there's just too much happening, too many bodies. Yeah. I mean, these can't block. Do I just... You think we can pack it up? Yeah, packing it up is probably pretty reasonable. Huh. Yeah, beating the announcement is just almost impossible. Yeah. I'm cool to move it on so we have more time. Well, okay, so if we expect games to go more like that, maybe I just cut the negates. This is so tough, man. All the cards are good. That's the... It only kills Rafine. Well, they probably have Mastermind too. They just haven't drawn it. We could just have no cut downs, I guess. I think that's kind of insane because killing Rafine is kind of relevant, but maybe you're right. I guess maybe you're right. If they're Esper Legends, we definitely want cut down. No, I think we're just playing a mirror, but I guess we have only seen Legends out of them. Like, legitimately have only seen Legends. I genuinely have no idea. I feel like cut down is still pretty good because of Rafine, but maybe it's not, and it kills Masterminds, which I assume are also in their deck, but who knows? It's hard to say. I think I'm just going to trim a Denic. That's probably the next worst card in my deck. The stock Esper mid list, yeah. That's kind of what I figured they were probably doing too. Yeah. Yep. Alright, well, I think I want to do this, given that we're on the play. I'm pretty worried about not having cut down in the deck, but no black mana. I can't keep this. I don't think. I mean, it's close. If we do draw a black source, it's insane. We just get to do this on 2 into Rafine. That's fair, Chainsaw. I think I'm going to mulligan. I think that's too greedy of a keep. This hand is probably better. Here's an example of the Murex being awkward. I almost think I get rid of the Wandering Emperor here. Pretty far off that. I think I'm just going to get rid of the Emperor. Okay, it's pretty good. I think I'm just going to flash in a Mastermind and then probably Rafine them next turn. And then discard the Transmog, more than likely. That is some awkward mana. They probably have a kill spell. Yeah, they do. Oh, no, they don't. Okay. Well, this works out well. Very, very well. Okay, that also works out well. I'm not even going to play the Murex yet. Black. White, blue. Alright, Edgar's insane. Let's pitch the Transmog. Okay. Go. Wedding. Okay. They had a pretty weak hand into an aggressive draw, my goodness. Alright. Well, let's start with an attack. Going to target the Rafine, I suppose. Okay. How do we do this? This just keeps getting harder and harder. Am I actually just supposed to play my own announcement here? Do I, like, pitch the Edgar? Is it supposed to be Edgar land, play wedding announcement? It gets it out of cut down range, which I kind of like. That is very funny, Agent Orange. That's actually hilarious, yeah. Or is the Edgar just good enough? I don't know. The Edgar doesn't seem to actually be good enough here, to me. I think I'd rather just, like, pitch Edgar Caves to play around cut down, and then play a wedding announcement, but maybe that's bad. I think that's where I want to be with it. I mean, yes, but they could also just have it go for the throat. Like, I still don't even think I would play Shelly right now. I'm pretty sure I would do this instead still. Go. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, their mana is very bizarre this game, yeah. Agreed. Okay. Definitely a little bit of a shame there, but we can still get out of this pretty effectively. So another wedding announcement here. Definitely say we're ahead. And we have this transmog to buy back too. Void Rend is also nice, but I'm not using that yet. It's a pretty easy attack for 3, just play an announcement. And leave up buyback Razor Lash. I could just leave up Void Rend if they play the Virtue and then blow up the Virtue. Is that maybe better? I don't... They play Virtue... I think this makes sense. I don't know. I might be wrong. This might be poor. Like, playing Virtue might just not be good enough in this spot. I don't know. Especially because I am repping a counter, too, so it's like... Is that even worth it? Emperor. Alright. There goes this. It's fine, though. getting back a Razor Lash. Draw. Okay, Rafine was pretty nice. Was it actually even that good? Maybe it wasn't. I think I'm just going to send Razor Lash alone at the Emperor. And then the weddings will happen. Give me 2 more guys. Yeah, I don't think it is good this turn. I think it's a bad, actually. I'm just going to send this alone at the Emperor. Yeah. Sure. Get 2 more guys. Get an Anthem. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna... Jeez. Alright, so I need to go for the throat this, I guess. My mana here is also a train wreck, unfortunately. I'd love to be able to buy back this Razor Lash, but I can't. Maybe I just let them have an attack? I guess I'd maybe just buy this back. I want to be able to attack again with this. I think it's pretty crucial. Maybe not, though. They have a... Well, I get to kill the 2-5, though. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why not Void Rend last turn? Because I have to be able to Void Rend the Virtue that's in exile, man. This card's going to win the game. If I don't save an answer to this, I will lose to this. I guess I just have to go for the throat. This. It's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, that is good. Yeah. Okay, Otawara is very interesting, actually. Save 2 3/3s. Could play Rafine, attack 1 at the Emperor. I think that's bad, though. I think I just, like... I wonder if I'm just supposed to pass. I guess I could play this as a land, but I kind of like having the access to it as a spell. I think I just pass. What an interesting game. Oh, no. Alright, well... Thank God I saved the Otawara. That is a frickin' nightmare, man. I could cast the Void Rend on, like, the Emperor, but then I just lose to the Virtue. The Virtue just stone beats me. Yeah, this just has to happen, unfortunately. God, that sucks so bad. No, dude, then we just... I need to be able to Otawara this and make them commit it again. If this hits the table, I lose the game. Like, if this happens, we're dead. The game is just completely done. I understand I lose it anyway, but if this triggers, I lose the game. At least with this play, I can play Rafine, attack all at my opponent, and we still could maybe win, right? Like, I can find a make disappear or a negate. I think I've cut the negates, but... And find a make disappear and not just lose. Playing it this way. Yeah. Alright, and I think I just send all at my opponent. Target this one, I guess. Alright, we hit the make disappear. So I just pitch everything not named make disappear, and we can maybe win this game. What a wild game. Yep. 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 Okay, sure. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to counter this. Because this can, like, still very reasonably beat them. Whereas otherwise, I think I'm going to lose the game. So I'm going to counter this. Okay. Same targets. Ardenville Folly, yep, makes sense. Okay. Draw. Okay, I'm gonna kill the Emperor, play this in minus. God, my mana this game has been so awful. It's so frustrating that I can't buy back this stinking transmog. It's pretty fitting. I mean, it's still definitely pitch this, play Kaito, make an unblockable thing. Oh, go ahead. I'll take it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Yep, take 14. God dang it, man. That is so brutal. The Shieldred. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to block there? I don't know. Yeah, that was the literal only punish to that. It's pretty frustrating. The Mirrex lost me. I mean, this is why I would not play 2 of this card. This land lost us this game, not being able to produce colored mana. It was so detrimental. Yeah. Definitely. Huh. Maybe earlier in the game when I had Rafine Mastermind, I was supposed to put counter on Mastermind, not Rafine. That could have got us a little bit of extra damage. I don't know that it would have mattered, though. They're at 6. And they did kill it the following turn. I think getting my thing around cut down made sense. Oh, it's so brutal, man. I mean, if I would have blocked, I was dead, right? Like, I didn't have lethal, so I couldn't not block. Like, I could not block. Like, blocking was not a play I could make. So brutal, dude. So close to a 5-0. So close to a 5-0. Huh. Kaito uptick wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, we did what we needed to do. Just... Oh, man. So tight. Alright, well, that is probably going to do it for me today. So pretty good day, 3-2 and with the Pioneer deck. Yeah, the mana was just a little too bad. Even the one ping I took off the Painland was exactly enough to lose me the game. I took 1 damage off that Painland that game and it lost me the game. If I have 1 more life, I win. And I think I had to take a Pain that turn. It's possible if I could have found a way to not take a damage from that Painland, I'd win that match, but I don't remember. I think it was Rafine. We had to do it with Rafine. There might have been another spot, though, where I also took a Pain. Yeah, it was rough. I don't think I ever really missed an attack. I wonder, maybe... Did I ever, like, draw cards off Wedding Announcement when I should have made tokens? Maybe that could have lost me the game? Yeah, I know you did. I don't know. I feel like that's not a game I was supposed to lose, but... Yeah, okay. I just felt like I was so far ahead. It really just comes down to that Virtue card is just crazy. It literally was like unbeatable in game 2 and pretty much was unbeatable in game 3 too. maybe a reason I need to keep the negates in the future. Gets both halves of it. The connive off Rafine was pretty sus. Yeah, I don't know what we were supposed to do there. Maybe we were supposed to just pitch 2 lands and keep the Edgar. Problem is, Edgar was not good that game either. I don't know, man. Everybody plays 2. It's not like I'm the only one playing 2. But yeah, maybe I'll try more in the future. It did seem like a real breaker in the mirror. Maybe it's just better than the transmogs. Maybe I just don't play transmog and just play 4 virtue. Because transmog didn't even seem that good in those games. But I mean, the mana wasn't great. It would have been very solid if we would have been able to buy it back, but that is a real cost of that card. It is double black to buy it back. So you need, like... Yeah, I mean, it looks bad if people are playing Lord Skitter, too. I mean, that's another reason, I guess, to not play it. So maybe I just try 4 Virtue instead of Transmog moving forward. I could buy that. It just lets you play the instant speed game even better, too, which is nice. So maybe I'll try that moving forward. Maybe we'll play more Standard tomorrow. This was fun. I did enjoy doing this. But that is going to do it for me today, I think, because I don't really want to start a league and then come back to it necessarily. And I also don't want to like deal with returning and running more cards. We should be playing the Rat. I'm not actually that sold on the Rat. I think the Rat's kind of whatever. I'd maybe rather just play more Virtues. Yeah, cut down would have been pretty bad in that game. Yeah, I agree with you. Maybe cut down just isn't... I mean, it would have been good for them, but... Yeah, Rat plus Virtue is good, but... I mean, I don't know. What would we cut for it, I guess? I mean, I could see these becoming more Virtues. Edgar was, like, kind of sus, too, to be honest. I don't know that Shieldred would have been better. Like, I could see another Wandering Emperor, maybe. You could try, like, the Wandering Emperor and the Air Tie. Yeah, that's tough. But I think I'm probably going to move off these. These were not really all that impressive in the league. So you play, like, all Lord Skitter, 1 Lord Skitter, 3rd Wandering Emperor, 4 Virtue. Maybe 2 Lord Skitter. I don't think Dennick is very good. I do not like this card very much. We did, like, 2 Lord Skitter, 3 Wandering Emperor, 4 Virtue, 1 Dennick. I kind of like that. Maybe stay on 2 Dennick. Maybe just play 1 Lord Skitter. I don't know. We are... It's tough. It's definitely not an easy decision to make, but... that's something I'll have to think about, but... Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go ahead real quick. Get this to our outro screen, and I'm going to ship it over to someone else. Yeah, the manlands would be very helpful. I don't disagree with that. I'm definitely gonna make some changes here in the near future. So it's literally me just taking the list I top 4'd the showcase with and didn't touch the mana. And I mean, the mana was, until that very last game, the mana had worked very well. So I don't think the mana is necessarily bad, but the manlands would probably be good to at least try. It's such a tricky mana base, obviously, because the deck is so mana intensive. You need about equal amount of every color. You can't play too many tap lands. You can't play too many fast lands because you need your 4th and 5th. You need your ladder lands to enter untapped. It's just a really hard mana base to get right. But Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and hit somebody with a raid. Oh, it looks like we've got some legacy questing Druid Delver. That's pretty on theme with what we've been doing for the last week and a half, so I'll go ahead and raid him. All right, everybody. I will catch you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening.